from Mory. Oh! And that knocked him
Kickboxing may have found its next bad boy. His name is Mory Kromah, a 6'5" powerhouse with frightening speed and knockout power.
The fighter needed.
And just like that!
At just 26 years old, Chroma isn't just the Glory heavyweight world champion. He's one of the fastest rising stars in combat sports. In this video, we'll take a look at his incredible journey from an unknown prospect to the King of Glory's heavyweight division.
Underway here at Glory.
In August 2024, Mory Kromah stepped up to face Muhammad Amin. From the opening bell, Kromah took control with long-range kicks.
Needs a victory, was open about it.
He fights on last-minute notice.
Called him the old school. Oh!
Lying knee!
Amin struggled to close the gap, constantly walking into punishment from the taller fighter.
Ooh, 25
knees.
Ooh!
Step.
Ooh! And another knee to the body.
Then, Chroma changed levels.
Stay defensive and then counter out of that shell.
See if Mo Amin can turn it up.
Amin managed to get back up, but Chroma was already hunting for the finish.
That drops Mo Amin! 10! Over and out!
In June 2025, Chroma moved up in weight and faced Alan Nechita in the semifinals of the last heavyweight standing qualification round. From the opening bell, Chroma looked comfortable at heavyweight.
The next one is a point deduction. Oh, there it is.
He controlled the fight with his kicks, keeping Nechita at the end of his range and slowly breaking him down.
Oh, nice snapping jab from Chroma. That's what he needs to do, just trying to explode into something. Especially the calf, there's so much real estate.
Nechita was tough and refused to fold, but the damage kept adding up.
Nikita needed to climb his skills to compete with someone as well.
After 3 rounds of battle, Mory Kromah qualified for the Glory last heavyweight standing tournament, and temperatures were about to soar a few degrees.
Take yourself out there, okay? Touch gloves, take a step back.
In the opening round of the Glory last heavyweight standing tournament, Chroma faced one of the most dangerous fighters in the division, Bahram Rajabzadeh. The bell rang and Bahram came out like a man possessed and hurt Chroma.
Nice head kick from Bahram, and he's on. A good kick from Mory. Very strong. Big left from Bahram, he's got him.
But frustration boiled over when an illegal bout nearly turned the fight into chaos.
Again!
Though they calmed down and resumed again, Bahram's momentum was gone.
From the referee, I'm being
Oh,
careful.
big knee! Big knee from Mory! On the right hand! And that's a knockdown!
The man who started the fight like a storm was now fighting for survival.
Another knee from Mory. And that knocked him for count! I think Bahram's done! It's over! Mory Kromah has beat Badr Hari!
And Chroma closed the show with a devastating knockout.
Oh, what an angle! What a shot!
2 months after his war with Bahram, Chroma returned against Christian Rastia in a non-tournament bout before the heavyweight quarterfinals. Both men came out looking for a finish.
Ooh, nice high kick. Rastia firing back. He's got to get his respect early, and they're trading kicks.
Started in southpaw. Whipping nice body kicks, now low kicks.
A series of clean punches forced Rastia to take an 8 count.
Who's fighting as well as he can, Joe. Nice body shot from the Romanian, and again, this is incredible. No! Oh, and a big shot from Chroma. That'll be a standing 8 count.
Rastia survived the round.
20 seconds left.
Is it the knee?
A big knee again. He's hitting it with everything, but Mory's still coming forward. Incredible heart from Christian Rastia.
But Chroma came back even more aggressive in the second.
Remember, do not count Rastia out of this fight just yet. Oh, or maybe you can. If he...
Rastia refused to back down and fired back whenever he had the chance. But Chroma's pressure never slowed down.
Oh, chance of Mory here. Oh! There's a right hand from Risti.
Another barrage of punches forced a second 8 count, and this time, Chroma couldn't continue.
Kromah just constantly body
But
uppercut.
Chroma says,
He's done.
it is over. Mory Kromah, his 21st knockout, his 30.
In February 2026, Chroma fought Michael Bayapia in the quarterfinals of the Glory Heavyweight Tournament, and it was a total demolition. From the opening bell, Chroma looked a step ahead.
Die dus normaal vecht op 5.
Bayapia had moments of his own, but every exchange came with a heavier price.
Rechterbeen bedoel ik.
By the second round, Chroma started taking over.
Kijk eens, goede slagenwisseling van beide. Gesprongen knie van Kromah. Ja.
Every time Bayapia tried to respond, Chroma beat him to the punch with his speed and accuracy. By the final round, the result was no longer in doubt.
Zo is een spring gesprongen. Een rechte stoot.
After 3 one-sided rounds, Chroma earned a dominant unanimous decision and booked his place in the tournament semifinals. In the semifinals, Chroma faced Nigeria's Tariq Asaro, who came out like a man possessed and troubled Chroma early.
He's got his gloves up by his ears.
Trying to sit and go. Nice left hook.
Yeah.
Chroma saw through the early waves and started loosening up.
Oh, a nice high kick. Oh, and a right hand.
Asaro was landing too, but Chroma was landing the bigger and better shots.
Good right hand. Oh, and again, Mory. 20 seconds.
After 3 rounds of war, he was declared the winner by a unanimous decision. With no cleared opponent available for the final, Chroma was awarded the tournament victory and crowned Glory Heavyweight Champion.
Milos getting the huge pop here in the Netherlands.
In his first heavyweight title defense, Mory Kromah faced Milos Fedicinin, who had a fast start to the fight.
Not much in this first round, but it's going to build.
But Chroma finished the round with growing aggression.
Nasty knees.
Shannon able to block.
In round 2, Chroma upped the ante and targeted Milos's head and body like a hunter.
Participating in a 5-round fight, so keeping up. Power punches and Chroma.
In round 3, Chroma demolished the challenger in brutal fashion.
The fighter meeting.
And just like that, Shannon is down and out. What a
Mory Kromah has quickly become one of kickboxing's most dangerous rising stars. At 6'5", with explosive speed, devastating power, and a style built around constant pressure, he has drawn comparisons to the legendary Badr Hari. But Chroma is still writing his story. At just 26 years old, the biggest question isn't whether he belongs among the elite, it's how far he can climb. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.